Welcome back to the podcast, guys. Grab your coffee because the 2026 season opener in Melbourne is finally here. And let me tell you, the off-season lies are officially over. All those bulky side pods and strategic sandbagging we saw in testing, pure illusions. We are looking at a grid where some teams are dragging around massive 20-kilogram weight penalties, while others are terrified that their 350-kilowatt hybrid systems are going to trigger catastrophic battery failures. But beyond the raw metal and carbon fiber, 7 drivers are walking into Albert Park fighting for their absolute careers. Who built a championship rocket? Whose car is literally shaking itself to pieces? And who is about to crack under the pressure? Let's get into it. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dissect exactly what is happening on the grid so you know exactly what to watch for this Sunday. We're going to break down the genius exhaust trick Ferrari is hiding that has the whole paddock panicking. We'll explain why Aston Martin's car might not even survive 10 laps of the race. And most importantly, we are going to dive deep into the juicy driver drama. We're talking Lewis Hamilton's final desperate push for his 8th title, George Russell's do-or-die ultimatum at Mercedes, and a revenge mission brewing over at McLaren. Buckle up, guys, because this is going to be the most ruthless season in modern F1 history. Let's start with the team everyone is talking about, Ferrari. They brought a Spec 3 package to Melbourne, and it is a technical masterclass. Instead of using standard aluminum, they built their engine cylinder heads out of steel alloy. What does that mean for you and me? It means they can run insanely hot engine pressures, allowing them to use cooling radiators that are 20% smaller than everyone else's. Less drag equals more speed. They also have this sneaky exhaust trick that blows air over the rear wing, giving them a massive half-second advantage per lap. This is the weapon Lewis Hamilton has been waiting for. Hamilton says the car finally fits his driving DNA, and he is mentally refreshed to chase that elusive 8th World Championship. But here is the catch. To get that record, he first has to beat his incredibly talented teammate, Charles Leclerc. Now, if Ferrari is all about clever aero, Mercedes is all about brute force. Leaked telemetry shows their new engine running on sustainable fuels is pumping out a terrifying 420 kilowatts. That's well over 570 horsepower. They are going to be absolute rockets on the straights. But that power creates extreme heat, forcing them to bring 3 different cooling packages just to survive the Australian weather. This car is the ultimate test for George Russell. Guys, Russell has transformed into a top-tier driver, but this year he must win the championship. He has to prove to team boss Toto Wolff that Mercedes doesn't need to try and poach Max Verstappen. And with young rookie Kimi Antonelli developing incredibly fast behind him, Russell cannot afford a single mistake. You can never ignore Red Bull. Max Verstappen is trying to downplay their car, but their new front wing and optimized Coke bottle chassis shape make them incredibly stable in Melbourne's crosswinds. Verstappen's race pace is terrifyingly perfect, but the real story is the nightmare of the second Red Bull seat. Rookie Isaac Hadjar is the latest victim trying to survive alongside Max. After crashing in Barcelona and struggling in Bahrain, his mental toughness is under massive fire. Luckily, the toxic team politics are gone, and Laurent Mekies is ensuring both drivers get equal treatment. Meanwhile, at the junior team Racing Bulls, Liam Lawson is literally fighting for his F1 life. After surviving getting dropped last year, Lawson now has to beat his new rookie teammate, Arvid Lindblad. If he gets beaten by a rookie again, F2 star Nicholas Solov is waiting to steal his seat. Alright, let's talk disasters. Aston Martin is in huge trouble. Legendary designer Adrian Newey built a car so aggressive that the vibrations from the Honda engine are literally tearing the battery pack apart. They added extra weight just to stop the shaking, and honestly, they'll be lucky to survive 10 laps on this bumpy track. Then you have the defending champs, McLaren. Their car is 10 kilograms overweight. For them, Melbourne is purely about damage control and hoping other teams mess up. But internally, it's spicy. Oscar Piastri is on a pure revenge mission after losing last year's title to his teammate, Lando Norris. Piastri needs to assert himself, but the new car has low grip, which completely clashes with his smooth driving style. Let's wrap up the grid with the midfield. Sergio Checo Perez is back. After a year away, the 36-year-old veteran is driving for the brand new Cadillac Andretti team. The car is basic, but with a Ferrari engine, it's fast on the straights. Checo is desperate to prove Red Bull made a massive mistake firing him. Over at Haas, Esteban Ocon is under huge pressure to beat young Ollie Behrman after a disappointing first year with the team. And pour one out for Williams and Alpine. Williams is 20 kilograms overweight and will be a sitting duck, while Alpine's aero package is totally incomplete. It's going to be a very painful weekend for them. So here we are. When the 5 red lights go out at Albert Park, all the preseason rumors and political bluffs vanish. We are left with raw, thunderous reality. Will Ferrari's genius exhaust trick finally end their agonizing 20-year title drought? Will the sheer unadulterated power of Mercedes tear the field apart? Or will drivers like Russell, Piastri, and Lawson crack under the immense pressure of the 2026 regulations? The development war has moved from the wind tunnels straight to the unforgiving asphalt. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Let's get a debate going in the comments. Who is your pick to win in Melbourne? Did Ferrari pull off a technical masterclass, or is Mercedes hiding an ace up their sleeve? And which of our 7 pressured drivers do you think will silence their critics first? Drop your thoughts below. If you want to stay ahead of all the telemetry leaks and paddock secrets this season, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. I'll see you in the next breakdown with fresh data straight from the track.